We are here with Elisabeth Moss, who is up for a performance by a leading actress in a play for the Heidi Chronicles. This is your first Tony nomination. How did it feel to get that news?
It was incredibly exciting. Very, very meaningful and emotional, and it's a lifelong dream to be included in the Tony Awards and to be welcomed by the theater community. A place that I worked pretty hard to get into means a lot to me. It means more to me than other things that have happened.
Yeah. Was it a surprise? I mean,
Yes.
There's been, really?
Oh, yes, very much so. It's an incredible field this year. I mean, there's so much theater happening. There are so many plays, which is fantastic. But it makes it, difficult to just see everything. So I did not expect to be in this sort of small group of people, but I never expect. It's best to not expect things like that. Otherwise, you're an asshole.
Well, you were in a wonderful revival of a great American play, and you are the sole nominee. You're holding the flag for the play. How does that feel? Bittersweet in any way?
I think nothing but sweet, and I think that I am, I made it very clear to my cast yesterday that I do share this with them. I don't do this play alone. None of us do any of this alone, and I think that it to me feels like an ensemble piece. I know that she's the lead and everything, and I get it, but to me, the play is so much about her reaction to the people around her and her observation of the people around her and the effect that they have on her, on Heidi, that for me it feels very much ensemble. So I'd share this with them. I share this with Pam McKinnon, our director. I share it with our entire design team. And of course with Wendy herself, who I would have been lucky just to get to do the play. So.
Yeah, and this is a play that premiered more than 25 years ago and still feels so resonant. Did you get a lot of feedback from younger women about that?
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's a two-sided thing, because it does feel incredibly relevant and it does feel very present, and my favorite is to get reactions from like 22-year-old girls who identify with Heidi and identify with and understand the story, understand the struggle. I love that. So I love the girls in college or just coming out of college and their reactions to the show, or even like teenagers who have come. That's awesome to me. At the same time, the other side of it is, it does point out in a few of the ways we may not have come so far, I think it's good to recognize the similarities and the differences.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you nervous, excited about the big night coming up?
I am nothing but excited. I do not have no expectation whatsoever that I am going to win, so I'm just going to enjoy myself. I love watching the Tonys. I'm bringing my mom. She's very excited. It's been a dream of ours to go to the Tonys because we're just big theater fans, so I'm just excited about seeing all the musical numbers and being there. It's a real honor, so I'm just gonna have fun.
And are there any other of the nominated shows that you've seen or that you're anxious to catch up on now?
I have to catch up on a lot because I've been doing my play for a while, so
right.
I have a lot to catch up on. I think one of the only ones I've seen, unfortunately I missed The Elephant Man. I've seen Curious Incident, which I loved, but a lot of the musicals I don't think I've seen any of them, so I have to catch up on that. I want to see Hand to God. I want to see all of the play. I want to see I want to see like plays that aren't even nominated. So there's a lot of catching up I have to do.
Yeah. Well, terrific. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you. A well-deserved nomination. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.